that their faith might be becoming meaningless. And what he describes in that very first verse as accepting the grace of God in vain, accepting it for nothing. As for Paul himself, he's been trying to set a good example, and he catalogs all that he's done, including a boatload of hardships he was willing to endure for the sake of spreading the gospel truth. Paul pours out his heart as he writes, urging the believers to open their hearts to one another and to Paul as a sign of their faith. Paul wants the Corinthians, and by extension, I believe us, to demonstrate the power of God's transforming grace. Many years ago, when I was going through a particularly rough time, someone wisely and boldly said to me, "You don't have to live like that." I was startled that anyone should say something like that to me. And of course, I didn't have the courage to ask, well, what do you mean by that? So I continued to suffer for many more years, unaware of the seeds that he had planted with those words. So little by little, I came to realize